All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I'm going to just jump straight into it. Channeled message. Here we go. There is an energy here where, I don't know if you know this, but you're able to affect people in your environment in a good way. In a good way, okay? So not only are you being very inspiring to people around you, even people that don't like you, okay? So you might notice something as simple as people who will critique you will all of a sudden then follow you. So this could be something as simple as, okay, they make a comment about how you shouldn't wear the color brown and the color black together. You do it, and then all of a sudden your coworker comes in and they're wearing black and brown together, and you're like, wait a minute now. I thought we weren't wearing brown and black together. That's what I'm saying. It's because you have this way about you where your energy is very addictive, okay? People can't help but to like you. So much so that some people, I'm hearing the song, I hate how much I love you. Some people could hate how much they respect you and how much maybe others like you and how they want to like you. Have you ever wanted something, but then you're like, no, I know this ain't good for me? A good example would be coffee. Let's say that you're a big coffee drinker and you're like, oh my God, I want coffee. I love coffee, but I also hate coffee because it messes with my stomach, or I hate coffee because it gives me anxiety. There's like that love-hate relationship. That's what I'm getting, but with you, okay? Now, what I'm going to say is that a lot of people are finding you inspiring right now, and I don't even know if you know how many people are finding you inspiring, okay? You're giving this leader energy. I'm seeing the word Picasso. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, so you're the kind of person where you're a trendsetter. Again, like I was saying earlier, it could be something as simple as, listen, we don't wear scrunchies anymore. Now everybody's wearing scrunchies. Listen, we don't wear the color black and brown together. Now everybody's trying to wear black and brown together. Yeah, I don't know. You go against the norm, and it's affecting people in your environment. A lot of these people are trying to ignore how they feel for you. This could be something as simple as your haters actually respect you, but they don't want people to know that they respect you. So it's an energy of, no, I just don't like them. And then when people go, well, why don't you like them? I just don't, okay? And it's like, okay, but why? Why don't you like them? Well, the reason why is because they actually have feelings. Maybe they felt like, oh, I want to be your friend, but you don't want to be my friend. I don't like how confident you are and how you set trends, and you don't care if they flop. It's given the movie Mean Girls. Have any of you ever seen the movie Mean Girls? In that movie, the main character, Regina George, they would try to get her to, embarrass herself. They cut holes in her shirts to where only a small portion was able to be seen. And she rocked it, and then the next day the whole school's doing it. That's what I'm getting, but with you. And I'm getting that a lot of people could be having feelings that they can't necessarily explain. Oh my goodness. Okay. There is one person that finds you extremely inspiring. This is going to be romantic, okay? This could be someone who wants to be in a relationship with you. This could be someone you're in a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could be someone you're entertaining. Use your own discernment. There is someone specifically that you inspire, okay? So you can make them want to be a better man, better woman. You could... I'm saying someone lifts someone's head. Okay, so the other day I was watching a clip on Instagram, and this UFC fighter had lost. And as he was walking out of the ring, he had his head down because he lost. He was feeling a lot of emotions. And his wife picked his head up and said, keep your head up high, baby. And they walked to the locker room. That's what I'm saying here. So you could be the kind of person for someone where you're like, keep your head up, it's going to be better. Keep your head up, good things are coming. Keep your head up, this is a moment, this is not a forever. So this could be someone you're dating. This could be someone you're in a relationship with. This could be someone that's romantically interested in you. But they see you as a support system that inspires them to be the best version of them, whether they're a man or a woman. Now, this person specifically is craving you. This person feels like you're really special, like you're special to them. Not only how you make them feel, but how you inspire them. I would say that that's actual love. That's a good, healthy, genuine connection. You should never want to change for someone, but someone making you better is good, okay? And that could be them shining a light on your bad habits. That could be them shining a light on your toxic patterns, toxic behaviors. And I'm getting that here with a romantic lover, partner, or romantic interest. And it's like this person, and I think this is a two-way street. It's an energy of, I want to be the best version of me for you. You inspire me, I inspire you. But we're talking about how this person feels for you. This person is craving you. This person feels like you're fucking amazing. If any of you have ever taken any time apart from this person, they realized in that time apart that they took you for granted. So this could be someone you almost divorced, you didn't end up divorcing. This could be someone where maybe you went to go stay with family, they went to go stay with family, you guys needed to sort out your marriage or say, okay, are we in this or are we out? If that was your storyline, this person in that moment of separation realized that they took your love for granted, that they took you for granted, and they realized in that separation how amazing you are, okay? Now, no matter what the foundation of the relationship is, this person feels like you're special. How you make them feel, how you see them, all of it is special. And this person here coming up is going to want to make love to you. Rated R, 18 and up, okay? 18 and up. So sorry that just went south or naughty. This person here coming up, have you ever got so excited for something that you just wanted to experience it? That's how I'm getting with you. This person wants to experience you on that level. Now, here's the thing. You're going to say, Danielle, me and this person, we've been married for 5 years. Yeah, but have you guys just been connecting and not actually making love? Because if so, that's the moment when this person's like, no, baby, I'm hearing the song. Okay, anyways, I don't know what song was trying to come in. But yeah, this person could want to like reignite your sex life. If you've been in a connection or a relationship with someone, this could be the moment when it goes from, oh, we're connecting to no, we're connecting. Like this is LOVE kind of energy. Okay. I feel like here coming up as well, people are going to see your ideas and your thoughts as good ideas. So if there is anyone coming to you saying, hey, should I get this car? Should I get that car? Should I do this? Should I do that? The reason they're coming to you is because they see your opinion as valuable and they feel like your ideas are good ideas. So if they come to you and go, hey, what do you think I should get, a car or SUV? I don't know. I've not made a choice. You're the kind of person where you're going to go, well, let's think about it. I mean, do we really want a car? Do you want an SUV? Like, what's your lifestyle look like? A lot of people around you not only see you as inspiring, but they see your ideas as ideas that are worth investing in. You have really good ideas. So you might notice that you're just going to say things off your tongue here coming up. This could be something as simple as, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? And then they go, no. But then the next time you come to their house, you're like, I thought you said you didn't think about doing that. Oh, baby, they didn't. Not until you mentioned it. And then when you left, they looked at their husband or wife and went, we should really do that. That's actually a really good idea. That's what I'm saying, okay? So a lot of people are going to love your ideas here coming up. A lot of people are going to respect and value your opinion and want to hear your opinion. And I feel like you need to be flattered because it's a little bit, I feel like people are even going to copy you. So here coming up, for this to be your message and for you to know that this is your message, they are going to copy you. Okay, and you need to be flattered. Now I'm going to give you an example because this is the example that they showed me real quick. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on YouTube and I come across a fellow tarot reader. I don't usually get tarot readers on my YouTube because I don't watch them a lot. But I come across this fellow reader and she has a ton of followers. But as I was going through her stuff, I realized that a lot of the stuff that she has on her page is a copy of mine. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, in the comment section, how I have everything down there, hers looks just like that, just like it. I mean, even the little emojis look just like it. And I started giggling whenever I seen it. And the person that I was with was like, what are you laughing about? And I showed him, I said, look, this reader who has double, triple the followers that I have, they copied me. And we were going through it. And we went back a few months and it wasn't like that before. So I know as for a fact that that person copied me. And I thought it was so funny. And my friend at the time said, oh, I'd be so mad. And I was like, oh, no, baby. Them copying me is flattering, because what do people do when people copy? They copy what they want to be or what they like. So if someone is copying you, that is flattering. And I feel like this is Spirit telling you, don't get mad at the fact that people find you inspiring and people want to be like you, whether it is acting the way that you act, dressing the way that you dress, wanting to show up at work the way that you show up. You know, this could be something as simple as you have a good relationship with your boss. There's a coworker now that wants the same relationship with them. That is flattering. You are being seen as inspiring. And if we go back to the example I just gave you, I could have been mad. I could have wrote him like, girl, why are you such a copycatter? But I was like, okay, I love that someone who is also popular on this platform sees me as inspiring, sees my page and sees my stuff and goes, ooh, she's got a good idea. I like this. That's what I'm saying for this relationship, this dynamic, this scenario. You're very inspiring. And if you're not careful, you might get offended that people see you as inspiring and take it as, okay, you guys don't want to be your own individual. You guys are trying to copy me. Copycats, be flattered that they want to copy you. That's what I'm getting. Because I feel like this is an energy of like, we look up to you. We respect you. In business, in career, in your opinions, in what you value, in your thoughts. You're also going to notice here coming up, your dynamics are going to find you very inspiring. So your friends are going to give you affirmations about how much they care about you and how much they love you and how you make them better. So here coming up, there could be a friend specifically that is going to tell you that he or she finds you so inspiring. And, you know, this could be the same friend that's always like, I don't get it. What should I do? Why does nothing ever go my way? And you could be the friend that's like, listen, you got to make a way. Let's start taking action. And then that could be the same friend that calls you the next day. He's like, oh my God, I did what you said. I feel so good. I wish I wouldn't have waited this long to take that action. That's what I'm saying. And it's like here coming up, you're going to get confirmation in a lot of your dynamics of how people view you. And I think a lot of you are going to be pleasantly surprised, because I feel like it's easy to assume that people always think negative. Oh, they don't like me. They're talking shit about me. No, baby, this is all good. This is you being you and people being like, damn, you do you well. Let me take a note from your book. How did you do that? How did you achieve that? How do you feel so comfortable in who you are? How do you have that wisdom and that knowledge? And again, if people are copying you in business or things like that, that is flattering, okay? Because here's the thing, when people copy us in business, it's because they see us as successful. Well, that worked for you, maybe it'll work for me. It might not, it might. But at the end of the day, people have to go through things to find their own individuality. And I feel like you have found what works for you. But you might notice that people are going to, you know, put on your shoes and see if they fit. So let's say that you own a brick and mortar business downtown and you start noticing that your competition is getting a little too close to being a little too similar to you. There's a reason for that. They see you inspiring. They want to be just like you. I want the success that you have. I want the recognition that you have. I want my customers, my clients, and the people who say that they love me and they love this business to value me. Some of you could have recently gotten a reward. You could have recently got a reward. You could get an award in your town for your business, if that's something you can do. Okay. Or if that's something you can achieve. So yeah, anyways, the person that's romantically interested in you, that's craving you and wanting to make love to you and feels like you're really special, they are a little worried that one day you might walk away from them. And they have been admitting to their own self lately that they did doubt this connection, or that they have doubted this connection. So again, if this is a no contact where you guys have said, you know what, let's take a week apart. You go figure out what you want. I'm going to go figure out what I want. I'm going to go stay with family up north. You stay down here in our home. And in a week we'll meet and decide, are we going to keep this marriage going? Are we not? Are we going to be together? Are we not? If you're in that energy, that person, as you guys are separated, is admitting to themselves, you know what, I have been doubting this. I've been doubting you. I've been doubting this. I've been doubting what it could turn into. And I think this person's starting to realize that it's fear. Now, I will say that this person has the intentions of you guys coming back together and this going towards a new chapter. I want this to look different, okay? Yeah, I stay awake at night thinking about us and the moments that we have shared together. I can't quit thinking about you. I didn't want anything deep until I met you. So again, this could be the inspiring energy. This could be someone who, okay, if you're single, this could be the kind of man or woman that thought, I will never be the kind to settle down. You cannot get me to settle down. That's not a part of me. Maybe this is someone who didn't think that they wanted a relationship or marriage. Maybe this is someone that felt like, okay, this is what marriage is. This person has had a complete shift in their mindset. Before they met you, they knew what their reality was. Now it's like, oh my God, I don't know, because you changed everything for me. And that could be the energy here. This could be someone where, you know, maybe they've been flapping those lips. Nah, I'm going to divorce him or her and we're done. But now that it's like, okay, yeah, we're on the trajectory of that, baby. You about to get what you want. Now that person's like, wait a minute. That's not what I want. I didn't want anything deep. I didn't even want to be married. I married you because you wanted to get married. Now I don't want to leave. I don't want to lose you. No. We've got to fix this. That could be the energy here. Or this could be someone new, someone you've been entertaining or dating that, you know, when they were dating, they wanted casual. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants something different. This person didn't want anything deep. Then they came across your path. Okay? Now they crave you. They went from, I'm not going to get emotionally attached, I'm not getting invested, to being like, take all my money, put it in a bank, do whatever you need with this investment. I want you. This could be the same person who's realizing not only are you growing on them, but they're catching fucking feelings, and that they find you extremely amazing. Like, you're so, I can't even put it into words. I heard magnetic. They realize how amazing you are. They know that you're amazing. They know there's something about you that's special. And when they're not with you, when they're not talking to you, they crave you. So let's say you go for a guy's weekend and you can't be around the phone. This is the woman that craves you. I miss him. I want to talk to him. I want to see him. And this could be the same person that's realizing, okay, I've been doubting this. Yeah. And if that's the case, this is the same person who's going to pull the, is this too late? Okay. Can I get just a little bit more for the inspiration? You're also inspiring people to look at things from a very logical perspective. So you could be the kind of person where, let's say people are sitting beside you and they're freaking out. You could be the one that settles the energy. You're like, okay, wait a minute now. Let's look at this from a logical perspective. Logically, what's the worst thing that could happen? Logically, does that make sense? Is that a good choice? That's what I'm saying. So you could also be inspiring people to really use their noggin to think things through. You might notice that a lot of people that you have around you, whether it's family members, friends, lovers, kids, whatever that looks like, you know, maybe they're emotional action takers, or they're the kind of action takers where they take it from passion. They don't really care if it's long lasting as long as they have passion for it. You're the kind that comes in and goes, but let's think about this. Let's be truthful with ourselves. Is this a good choice? Does this financially make sense? Am I going to regret this? So you're also inspiring people to really think the choices that they make through. So you could have maybe gotten a friend recently, this year, last year, the year before. Maybe you guys are, you know, you're besties. This could be the same friend though that's like, you know, before I met Pisces, I'd spend some money at the Dollar General, okay, on all these little bitty knickknacks. Now I'm in the Dollar General going, should I buy that? I don't know. What would Pisces do? Pisces would probably say, nah, you don't need it. You're really helping people bring a different version of them forth, to think through things, their actions, their choices. Why am I doing this? Why am I feeling this way? Does this make logical sense? Can I have more? Yeah. Very inspiring. Inspiring around having more fun. So you could also be getting people to get out of their element, okay? So let's say this is someone that's not left the house in a little bit. They are seeing you as someone where it's like, you know what, I should leave the house. I'm feeling inspired to do something like I've never done before. You are inspiring people. You are inspiring people to do things that they've always wanted to do, but maybe they never had the strength, the courage, the ability to do it. So again, this looks like, okay, I've always wanted to go to a comedy show. I've been scared of doing that by myself. Pisces will do it by themselves. I should do it by myself. That's what I'm saying. It's like where people were once scared, they're not going to be scared anymore, because you are a walking testament, is what I want to say, to the challenge that they feel they need to overcome or accept. So again, it's an energy of, I'm scared of being alone. I don't want to go eat by myself in a restaurant. They could come across your path. You could be a family member to them, a friend. And then you're like, what do you mean? The peace that you can get from eating by yourself, baby, once you do it, you ain't ever going to go back. Go with caution, because you might go eat by yourself and never want to eat with anyone ever again. And then you might find out in a few days, hey, guess what? I went to go eat by myself, and you're so right. That was the best time I've ever had. I read me a good book, drank me a good drink, and I feel so good. You're inspiring people to have a lot more fun, to think their choices and their actions through, but to also let their hair down and live a little, okay? Very interesting. You're also inspiring people to get over regret. There's something here about sadness, disappointment, regret. Someone here coming up is going to give you a truth, okay? The truth is A, B, C, or D. And then I see you helping them navigate through that. So this could be a parent telling you of a deep regret that they have from your childhood. And you could say, well, communication, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. So you've been walking around with this regret, feeling like you failed me when I was in the 3rd grade because you didn't come to my field trip. I don't even remember that damn field trip. And that it helps alleviate some sort of grief or sadness this person had. You inspire them to go, listen, the moments that tend to hold us by the throat and never let us go are sometimes moments that others don't even remember. And I'm seeing that communication clearing the air. Now, this again could be someone or something sad and disappointed that they didn't give you truth, didn't give you clarity, or didn't go towards your new beginning. And this could be the communication that's going to come in. Hey, I regret not doing this, doing that instead, not giving you truth and clarity, not taking this new beginning, not being honest. Could be a kid, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus baby, that regrets not being honest, and you could find out some sort of truth, and you could tell them, listen, your life's going to be made up of regrets and bad choices, baby. I hope it isn't, but I know more than likely it will be. And don't regret every bad turn or bad choice you make, because it's going to take you to where you're meant to be. And that could really help alleviate the sadness and the disappointment that your kid is feeling. And it could also bring a deeper emotional bond in that relationship. It could also help some sort of like self-love, because it's an energy of don't regret the things that you felt you needed to do. If you needed to walk away from a job, if you needed to walk away from a person, if you needed to set a boundary, why regret that? And then that could bring in a deeper sense of emotion to this person. Oh my God, you're right. Sometimes I have regrets because I walk away, but I choose me in the process of walking away, so I shouldn't regret it at all. And again, it's like you're going to alleviate that. Not because you did anything. It was just a mindset, a shift that they needed. So that's what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense, guys. Let me know down below if you liked this reading, and I will talk to you guys soon.